Am I the asshole? Way to make sure everyone was having an above excellent time. She even had our kids, 7 female and 8 male, participate. I hope you gave this woman a fucking trophy and an all expenses paid vacation. Hosting for family events is so fucking hard. Like, it's so difficult and expensive and overwhelming. It is exhausting. I commend all of you that are able to pull that shit off every holiday season. Because this year, it's going to be me, baby, and my daddy. And I am stressed the fuck out. Why? I don't know. I don't fucking know. But it is so hard. It is so hard, and I commend you. I commend you. Through the night, my sister, 40 female, Sarah, announced that she was pregnant for the very first time. She had to go through a lot of treatments to get this, so clearly it's a big deal for all of us. Charlotte acknowledged it by congratulating her and by asking how far along she was, how she was feeling, and if she had any special plans that we could help with. But the conversation died out around 20 minutes later. 20 minutes talking about a new baby is a long time, especially if the baby not here. Sarah came into the kitchen to help, but what she really did was complain about how self-centered Charlotte was since she didn't let anyone take in the news of her being pregnant. What were you expecting? The heavens to open up and angels to rain down with fucking glitter and sparkles? What the hell? You wanted to be draped in furs and diamonds? What were you expecting? Charlotte is so self-centered, she didn't allow anybody to adjust and accept and let the moment sink in for me. Bitch, don't nobody in the room care that you're pregnant but you. Nobody in the room gives a fuck. Because when you leave, nobody in the fucking room is pregnant. Nobody cares. What do you bitches be expecting? Like, honestly, I was perplexed. Even because even our kids congratulated her. I don't know what else we were supposed to do. She said everyone was ignoring her news. Like I said, 20 minutes to talk about somebody being pregnant is a long fucking time. Like, a long time. 20 minutes is a long time. If we sat here and talked about one thing for 20 minutes, half you motherfuckers would swipe away because y'all would just be looking like, damn, Quanda, 19 and a half minutes and we still talking about it? Can you guys imagine how she's going to be come gender reveal, baby shower, and the day she gives birth? Can you imagine? First birthdays, first Christmas, first Easter. This bitch is going to be a nightmare. She's going to be a nightmare. Like, are you fucking kidding me? I merely told her that she was emotional and overreacting and that Charlotte was just trying to be a good hostess. Sarah said that I was BSing her and she called me an asshole for suggesting pregnancy made her emotional because she knew exactly what she was saying. Bitch, I didn't say you were dumb. I said you were emotional. Thank you for proving my point. I can't possibly suggest that because I haven't been pregnant. Damn, I cannot possibly suggest that because I haven't been pregnant before. Hold on. Wait. Okay, I did read that right. I did read that right. Sorry, y'all. I got stuck for a second. Sarah said that I was BSing her and she called me an asshole for suggesting pregnancy made her emotional because she knew exactly what she was saying. And I can't possibly suggest that because I have been pregnant before myself. Twice, in fact. I couldn't even say anything because she stormed off and played with the kids for the rest of the night and sulked in a corner. Not everyone thinks we had this big fight because of how she acted while it was barely an argument. Was I the asshole in this situation? Absolutely not. Absolutely the hell not. Could you imagine somebody expecting you guys to fucking throw them a fucking parade for being pregnant and you tell them as someone who has been pregnant before, bitch, you're doing the most. You're overreacting and you're being emotional right now. And they want to tell you that they're not, as if they're the only person to ever have this fucking experience before in life. Like, are you fucking kidding me? No, bitch. OP is absolutely not the asshole. Your sister needs to fucking get over herself. She's going to be a nightmare from day one. She's already becoming a nightmare. It's just going to get worse. It is just going to fucking get worse. Am I the asshole for refusing to return the gift? My brother got divorced 11 years ago when his child was only 4 years old. I was my niece's nanny and I practically raised her. She's like a daughter to me. Recently, my niece has been asking us to buy a laptop for her because she needs one for school, so we figured that can be her Christmas gift. With my brother's permission, I bought a gaming laptop for her because I know that she's a gamer and I figured she would like it. The problem is that my niece's mom called a few days ago and informed that she bought a Chromebook for my niece since she has been asking for a laptop. I informed her that I bought a laptop for my niece and she told me to return the laptop. I told her that it's ridiculous and she should be the one returning the Chromebook. She got mad and said that she's the mom and she decides what her daughter should have. And she asked me to butt out of her parenting and just return the damn laptop. I told her that I wasn't going to return the laptop, so she has a choice now. She can either return the Chromebook and buy another gift or watch her daughter's disappointment when she opens her gift and realizes how petty and cheap her mom is. Damn. That's terrible. What if that's all she could afford? She called her petty and cheap. What if that's all she could afford? Like, I have a laptop now, but when that's all I could afford, I had a fucking Chromebook. She called me an asshole. And then she put an edit. After thinking about your comments, I finally decided what I'm going to do. I decided that I don't really care about how my brother's ex feels. How my niece feels is what matters to me. So I won't be returning the gaming laptop. I will also block my brother's ex so that she can't bother me anymore. My brother also agrees with my decision. My thing is, why she can't have both? Because I have both and I use both. Your kids have Chromebooks, but if a relative was buying one of your kids a laptop, would you tell them to take it back? Like, I have a Chromebook and a laptop, and I use them for different things because there's a ton of things that the Chromebook can't do that the laptop can. You know, so now she has more than one. Am I the asshole for breaking up with my fiance because she fought for custody of her kids? I, 36 male, have been in a relationship with my fiance, 36 female, for 3 years now. She has 2 kids that she shares custody of with her ex-husband. We were supposed to get married early next year. I've met her ex-husband and they seem to have a good relationship and they co-parent very well. I never really knew much about their divorce other than that they drifted apart. He drunk dialed me about a week ago and he told me that she ruined his life and good luck with her. I called him the next day to meet me and he came. He was very hesitant at first, but then he told me what actually happened. He cheated because she refused to have sex with him for 3 years. 3 years, sir? Why you didn't leave? That's a long time. That's a long time. That's a long time. That's a long time. When she found out, she understandably divorced him. But she went further and tried to gain full custody of their kids. He had to fight a custody battle for 2 long years, and he was granted equal custody at the end. But it cost him a lot of money and stress. He showed me all the documents and the legal notices. She was just dragging it on and making it as painful as possible for him. He told me that he even wanted to unalive himself, but the thought of his children stopped him. I could never guess because of how well they interact with each other. I get that he was a cheater, but I understand that not being physical with somebody for 3 years will test anyone's resolve. Even then, he's a good father and he should never have been treated like that. Most importantly, I want to have kids too, and I don't want to fight for 2 years for them if things went south. I confronted my fiance and I asked her to tell me the full truth. Her excuse was she was angry and she didn't trust her ex. That in her mind, she was only trying to protect the kids. She admits that she was wrong and has learned from her past mistakes, but it's too risky for me to marry a woman who can even think about taking kids away from their father. So I told her that we should end it here. I'm moving out by the end of this week, and she's been distraught, begging me not to do it. Her mother even called me. I've only spoken to her once in my life before. She told me that she was just being a mama bear and protecting her cubs, her actual words. And the kids do well with their mother anyways. I don't agree with this sentiment and I'm leaving. Am I the asshole? Honestly, I feel like bro has every right to decide if he wants to back out of a situation because of possibilities. I don't think he's the asshole because they have no children. So what is he messing up? Like, I don't think you're the asshole for leaving. Like, the reason behind she fought her fighting for her kids is why he's leaving, not because she fought for her kids. Like, she said, I was angry and I don't trust him. Okay. Bitch, you might get angry at me and decide that you don't trust me. I'm not going to fight you for 2 years for my children. Never once did they say, either of them say anything about him not being a good dad. You know, like, nobody said anything about the ex-husband being a bad father or him not being a good dad. So for you to drag this out for 2 years, I definitely am not going to dive headfirst into this situation. And then yo mama calling me talking about kids need to be with their mother is wrong, because children need their father just as much as they need their mother. People always blame the lack of father when things go wrong. When kids are well behaved and the mom is raising them by themselves, everybody's over the moon. She's doing a good job. A great job, a awesome job. She is a single mom who works 2 jobs. She loves her kids and never stops. She's taking care of her motherfucking kids. The moment the little motherfucker becomes a hoodlum and he's in jail, well, it's because he has no father. He's got no father. Women can't raise men. No. Children need their mothers just as much as they need their fathers. So for someone to come out the side of their fucking neck and say children are better off with their mothers anyway, that is fucking wrong. That's wrong. I mean, we all watch Reba, right? Like, you know, so I don't think bruh's the asshole at all. He's protecting himself and his future children and his goddamn money. Because he gonna spend everything he has fighting this bitch for nothing. For something she's gonna end up agreeing to at the end of the day any fucking way. This man had to go to court for 2 years. For 2 fucking years. No. Absolutely not. The not. Absolutely the not. Absolutely the not. Okay, OP included an edit. I went to his apartment to see those documents. The ex-husband started collecting them to show his kids when they grew up that he fought tooth and nail for them in case he lost custody. His cheating is wrong. I understand that. It doesn't mean I condone it, but it does not justify my ex trying to get full custody. I agree. Because me being a cheater don't make me a bad father. Me being a cheater don't make me a terrible mother, because bitches cheat on their husbands all the fucking time. And when they leave, they take their children with them. So if a man cheats and the wife decides she wants to fight for full custody, him cheating should not be the reason behind her fighting for full custody. Like, people are so hypocritical when it comes to men that it pisses me off. It makes me worry for the men in their family. I encourage the men in mine to have fucking feelings. Bitch, cry. Now, I'm going to make fun of you just like I make fun of your sister for crying, but I'm not going to be mad at you for feeling like you need to do it. You going to be a crybaby ass bitch like she was a crybaby ass bitch. I'm a crybaby ass bitch. We just some crybaby ass bitches in here. But I encourage you to do it, because don't hold it in, because when you hold it in, that's when you snap and you take somebody out on the freeway. Like, it makes me worry for the men in their family, for people who think stupid shit like that. Like, him being a cheater has nothing to do with his ability to parent his children. Because don't nobody ever think about no shit like that. Because if it was a thing, every bitch that spread her legs for a man that was not her partner shouldn't have left with her children. But when it comes to stuff like that, nobody ever wants to think about that. No one ever wants to think about that. Nah, I get the same energy all the way around, because y'all all fucking stink. Like, okay, he was a terrible partner, but a great father. That's fine, because you know what that means? When you move the fuck out, when it's your time to have the kids, I am home alone. You mean to tell me I got an empty house on a Wednesday? Bitch, yes. What am I going to do? Go to sleep at 8 o'clock? But that's fine. That's fine. Like, that's fine. Like, Like, no, I'm not about to play with y'all. The ex cheating is wrong. I understand that, but that doesn't mean that I condone it. But it doesn't justify my ex trying to get full custody. People here are saying that the mother should get full custody always. I disagree. I just don't want to be in his position. I shouldn't have to fight an expensive battle to see my own kids. My ex has shown me that she's capable of dragging this fight. I just can't trust her with my future. If she did it before, she'll do it again. People are saying that I should just talk to her. I have. She didn't need to do the custody battle. She could have settled it out of court for the same arrangement. That fact alone is a deal breaker for me. I can't empathize with her, but I can empathize with her, but I just don't want to bet my future on her. I completely get it. I completely fucking get it. This man wrote an edit, and he edited his edit to be nice, but you can read the mean version in parentheses. So I'm going to read you the nice version. The people who are up my bottom for using the word unalive. I'm so sorry you feel that way. It's not like I have seen YouTubers complaining about it and I just wrote it without thinking. Again, if you guys are so hurt by it, I sincerely hope you can find someone professional to talk to about it. Again, I'm sorry you guys feel that way. That was the nice way. Okay? The mean way. People who are up my ass for using the word suicide. Go fuck yourselves. It's not like I haven't seen YouTubers complaining about it. Again, your head is too far up your ass. I sincerely hope you guys can find someone to talk to about it and have a surgeon remove the giant stick from out of your ass. Again, go fuck yourselves. I like him. I like him a lot.